Hello, first graders and families. My name is Mrs. Olney, and I will be your teacher this year. I am so excited to have you in my class. I'd like to quickly introduce myself. I've been involved with education for the majority of my life in a variety of ways, such as serving as the PTA president and creating a summer school program for my children and some of their peers. I'm married and have 4 children ranging in ages from 7 to 18 with another on the way. And yes, that means I will have a college student, a high schooler, a junior high student, an elementary student, and a baby. My family fosters animals. We have helped rehabilitate and rehome 52 animals just in the last 3 years. We've adopted 2 dogs, a cat, and 2 sugar gliders. We enjoy going on vacations and hiking together. Another thing about me is that I love books. I cannot wait to read some of my favorites in class. As your child's teacher, communication is very important to me. I will be sending out emails about once a week with updates on what we are learning and how things are going at school. I will send home newsletters occasionally as well as their data binders. I will tell you more about their data binders later in the video. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. You're welcome to email, call, set up an appointment, or write notes in your child's binder with any questions. Graders line up on the northeast side of the building. Our class will line up behind the number 6. Please send your student with a backpack each day so that they can bring home papers and folders that they need to. Each child will be given a blue folder that will be coming home on Fridays with any important information. Please send the blue folder back with them by Thursday so that we can refill it and send it back again. Attendance is very important for your child's education. Please have your student to school before 8:45 a.m. If for some reason you are later than 8:50, they will need to check in at the office. If your child will be absent, please call to excuse their absence or excuse their absence on my DSD. If you know that your child will be absent, please shoot me an email so that your child does not fall behind. There are a few important days in our school week. Students will need to wear good shoes for PE on Tuesdays and make sure to bring back their library books on Thursdays. It is a good idea to come up with a system to help keep track of library books. In my family, the library books stay in their backpacks unless they are reading them. That way they always have them when it's needed. We love to celebrate birthdays in first grade. Snacks or treats are welcome on birthdays as long as they are store-bought. A small toy or prize is also a good solution. Also, please do not send invitations for birthday parties to be passed out at school as it can cause hurt feelings, unless you are inviting the entire class. If your child has a birthday that falls during summer vacation, we will celebrate their half birthday instead. You might be wondering what your student will be learning in first grade. We follow the Davis School District desk standards. Our reading program is McGraw-Hill Reading Wonders and the Investigations Math curriculum. In first grade, we focus on key components of reading, such as phonics, phonological awareness, and high-frequency words. This year, each student will keep track of his or her own data throughout the year. In our binders, we will keep track of things like behavior, goals, and assessment scores. These binders will come home once a month, so you will have a chance to review them. Please sign to show that you have seen them and send them back with your student so he or she can continue to keep track of their data. Please do not remove papers from the binder. Our school-wide rules is an acronym that spells ROARS. It stands for respectful, on task, achieving, responsible, and safe. During the first few days of school, students will discuss what these rules mean and help implement our classroom rules for the year based off these 5 principles. I use a variety of rewards and classroom management strategies throughout the year, including a clip chart, ROARS cards, and tickets for the treasure chest. The first grade team has strived to make homework as easy and painless as possible. Your child will receive a packet at either back to school night or the first week of school that will include homework for the entire year. Please keep that packet somewhere safe so that your child will always be able to find it. The packet includes spelling and sight words, short stories to read, and a reading log. Please tear out the reading log at the end of each month and have your child turn it in at school. The rest of the homework packet is yours to keep at home for additional practice. If it is more convenient, you can email the total of minutes read each month. Book pockets are folders with leveled books for your child to read throughout the week. These books will go home with your child on Friday and should be returned the following Thursday. Please encourage your child to read them as independently as possible. Ask questions about their read to promote comprehension. I try to update their reading level about once a month, but if you notice your child is either struggling to read or just sailing right through the books, please let me know. Book pockets may be suspended for a few months as I will be out on maternity leave. Use some volunteers for a few important tasks throughout the year. Our first graders have the opportunity to pass off sight words and earn prizes. I will need a parent volunteer to come in weekly to help students pass off their high-frequency words. Depending on how things go, I may need volunteers for field trips near the beginning and end of the year or for class parties, which I will send out information when it becomes closer. I just want to take a moment to say thank you for being invested in your child's education and letting me enjoy and teach them for the year. I look forward to working with you and your student.